everybody. I'm back, and I'm having I made a couple more altered cards, and I was feeling a little overwhelmed the other day. And you've seen the other altered cards, so I'll just show you these two. And this one, I have this in the very back of this book. The same tag, but I've altered the tag a little bit on this one also. So I was feeling kind of overwhelmed. And then this one, if you look at that evil look, Merry Christmas. So anyway, a little bit of a villain and a little bit of a stress reliever to get that out of the way. And so I've just been enjoying Sally's. You know what I like about it? There's no pressure to produce a card a day, a card a week, a card a month. There's no pressure to produce anything at any in any specific time. It's just altering cards as you feel like it. Yay for that. I love that. So I'm here in with my Christmas journal, and let the merrymaking begin. And I'm going to kind of walk you through what I have so far this year. And that's kind of fun. Some of this I've done last year and that you've seen if you've watched my videos. And some of you are new this year anyway, and you may not have seen this at all. So this is my Christmas journal that I have been working in. This is going to be a labor of love, and it's probably going to go into the next year. But you know what? I'm in no rush. I just want to put my favorite little things in here. And I do know that there are more things going in here this year. But for right now, this is what I have. This was a card that I received last year, a handmade card from a Kathy deck, and she sent me another card this year for my giveaway. So isn't that beautiful? So that's going to go in the book this year too. Boy, wouldn't it look pretty right on that page, right next to the other one. So I do appreciate Kathy. She makes beautiful cards, and I have some other Happy Mail to show you later. Cards that have come in for the giveaway. So anyway, I love this page. This is an altered book, but it's a reverse collage. So that means that I leave what I like about the pages, and anything I don't like, I cover up. And so some of the pages, like I probably will cover this page. And this one is kind of a hit or miss. But I do love the Santa taking off. And that was in the book. And then I just added the village and the people. Oh, maybe I didn't add the village. Oh, I added some parts to the village and the people and the Christmas tree tag. So this I'll be covering up later, and you've seen this because this is new this year, and I've already shown that page. So this page I will probably leave it as is. I love this spread, and I may add some fun things to it, but I'm not going to cover anything up too much on this page. This page I'll probably cover up. I've got this. This is a little piece that was sent, and I've covered up. I've added that. And this is going to go a little slow here if I don't hurry it up. This is just washi tape and a card from Allie, and that was last year, I believe, and a little stamp and a Santa that I added this year. This page I did last year, but I found some wings, and I just loved them, so I added those to to her to make her into a little fairy. So, oh, and I do have a felt mitten that I want to put in this book somewhere. So as soon as I locate it, that's typical me. But I just love this book. I love the illustrations, and there's just you know, like I will be covering this up, and you know, that it might go, this card might go just beautifully there. And then I'll have something over that, and you've got this this nice, I'm all into snowmen. That is just my favorite thing. I love snowmen for Christmas. There again, there's so many pages like that would be just so pretty right there on this. Being as heavier on the part of the book that isn't curved, it might be better. So that would be cute. And I just usually cover this part with tissue and add some more things. So, oh, well, while I'm showing you that, I could show you this. This came the other day. It's got, you know, stuff on the front too, and a cute little card with Santa. This was a private card, so I won't show you. But a little booklet, a calendar for $2.20, and some wonderful little tags that will be so cute. Oh, this is something I put on there. Yeah, forgot about that. But I may add like a tag right in the middle there, and make it look like it's part of that mistletoe piece, because there's mistletoe in that and birds. Ooh, I kind of like that. And this is a beautiful tag. And then she sent me some of these nice little tags, and she made this tag too. So that came from Alicia, and she had already sent in her entry, which I show you later on. In she sent in 2 things. So so anyway, I just wanted to show you that because that came today, and that was a surprise. So anyway, let me see. I don't think I have anything here in these pages. These were both done last year, and I do love those. And this card was handmade by Allie this year, and I didn't realize. I think I'm showing it at the end because I made my video as I opened the cards, and I was going to put it at the end of this, and I think that's in it. So this is I'm jumping in the surprise here, but she made that. Isn't that just as cute as it can be? And like I said, I love snowmen. But that was her entry. And you know what? I put it in the book so fast, and I realized I wanted to set that on the mantle for the holiday season. I can't believe I've already put it in the book. But truthfully, I see it more in the book because I'm in this book every single day. I love this book. So, and I will be working in this book for more. And she has this same book, and she is also making a Christmas journal out of it, a reverse collage journal like I am. And she has sent me some pages, and they are just gorgeous. And you can see they would be from, look at that. Look at the work she does. So, let's see, there's a lot of pages in here. There's nothing on them. And this was from last year. This page, I don't know, it's kind of busy, and I don't know, I might do something else with it. This is the part that is in the book. This is the part that I've added. This I've covered the whole page. But I do love that little skiing bear, and he's some sort of that's a beverage that he was advertising. And I might put something over that. I don't know. You can't really tell. And let's see, these are from last year. This Christmas tree was on the page and I just painted around it. Added a cat sleeping underneath it, some toys, some people, vintage people from the 40s sitting next to it, and a little box with all kinds of fun little happy phrases coming out. Peace, goodwill, harmony, cheer, happiness, hope, and joy. And this was another page that I had fun doing last year. This page, oh goodness, I'm really showing my, showing off my stuff that I am going to show you later. But this came from Leslie, who is Saguaro Chicky. And saguaro chicky, I don't know how to actually say that word, saguaro cactus, you know, she lives in Arizona. And she did these painted papers, and oh my goodness, so pretty. And I do show you more in the back of the book, which I might not even have to show you now because I've already used them. And I did some doodling on the card, and inside the card is also just that beautiful paint that shimmers. Let me see if I can pick up the book without, I don't know if you can see that. Can you can tell how that all shimmers. And then I found this tag, which I thought would be pretty right up there. I haven't glued it in yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure if that's where I really want to put it. You know, because the tag is kind of plain, but I love the shimmery gold of it. And I don't want to just put in anything. I want to put in things I really love. And I'm not sure I love it enough to put it in. I'll see what else I have first. But I do love the little silhouettes she sent. She sent a green one as well, of a sleigh. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet. And then I covered this page with this tissue paper, which I love that. And I haven't, I don't know what I'm going to put there. This would cover up too much of it, so that's not going to go. Okay. More pages that I haven't done. Okay, this page I covered up. I love this gift wrap, and I love the feel of it. I love the vintage look. I love the snowman. I love the soft colors. So I was really happy with that. And then I was taking apart a book, a vintage book from Night Before Christmas from 1949. And I just glued it in because it just went. I think that it just goes with that. Now, I didn't want to cover up this page. This is a little glossy for this. So I'm just going to kind of think of some way to maybe tone down the gloss because I love the vintage cards. And I'll probably put something across the top here where it's all blurry and keep these cards. So this page is a work in progress and I haven't really done anything, but I do have the bones here to work with. I did this page this year. I found these cards. These were postcards, Christmas postcards that were sent to my mother from my grandchildren, thanking her for their Christmas presents many years ago when they were little. And I can see I'm going to have to glue that washi tape down. And then I added pictures here and some stamps. And you can see a little snowman on that side. But she had put a little snowman there. And my mom wrote to her. She wrote that after she got them. They came in an envelope. And she wrote her own name on there. I'm not sure why. I just think that she wanted to remember that those were sent to her from the grandchildren. My mom was, she's funny about stuff like that. This I did last year. With just washi tape. Isn't that cute how it made little candles? Be the light. Rejoice in the birth of our Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, I like that page. I love the little background doodling that I did last year, and painting around the pages that have like these. See how it has that? I just painted around that. That was a little hard to do and a little messy, but I don't know, I think it looked all right. I'm happy with it. An elf page and a little Disney page. I love the vintage Disney there. Another tree, and I like the background that I did on that. This one I did the other night. Love this. This is the card that when we were children, we looked forward to that coming in the mail every year. This was my uncle. He was the one that was a radio producer back in the 40s. And he lived in Hollywood years and years ago, back when we were children. This is 92, when my parents had moved to Florida already. But he always wrote the cards out like this. They were always exactly like this every year, the little stamp. And we just really look forward to that card. I was always so impressed with his calligraphy. So, so I'm working on this page, and I put some cards in that I received as a gift from my friend in Canada. And these are postcards here. All of these are postcards. And that's an amaryllis, which to me seems very much like a Christmas flower, because I love to get them for Christmas and then have them bloom in January. So I am so happy that I saved one card that I found in my mother's things, and that's just precious to me, because that's so much my childhood. Okay, this page and this page were done last year. Love this. Little Christmas letter from Jill, and I have some more stuff from her later. Here's a little tag, a little Mickey Mouse tag. That's a surprise because it looks like it's a Christmas tree. So when you pull it out, it's a little surprise. And it's a journal tag. You saw this page. We did that together. And this was done last year. And this was done last year. This this is one of my favorite pages. I think I used this for the cover of, or the splash page for my video. This page, I added, I found this. It's just a paper decoration. I split it off, just a little section of it, so it wouldn't be too fat when it's supposed to go all the way around, but I only have a little section of it. And I put it in the book. I had these two pages glued in from last year. This is from Magnolia magazine, which is the people who do the renovations in Waco. And I do plan to put something up here. I think I had one of these cards. What did I do with that? So, something like this. Not this card, because that's not a Christmas card. That's one I just have because I keep it in my art room because I love it. But this has more to do, and this is a surprise, supposed to be a surprise when you open that. And for some reason, I thought it came after the other one that I have in here, but it doesn't. It comes before, so it's the first surprise. And then this journal page I did last year. This journal page I did last year. And this is one of the cards that I received, and I thought it looked so nice on this. I really loved it. I love just the greetings, and this is from Rhonda. from one of my Instagram friends. And then this, I just rolled some snowflakes across here. It didn't come out really well. The doggy was in here, but this was like a star that had the inside star was taken out, so I just put it around the doggy, you know. And I'm going to put something dog related on here. This was a pocket letter that I received. It's a one-sided pocket letter. So I went ahead and I glued it. I didn't glue it. I used double-sided tape to put it down on the page. So it can come up if I wanted it to, but the back is all the same. And this is from Jill. She's the one that introduced me to pocket letters. She was doing a blog, I was doing a blog, and she did a blog on her pocket letter that she had received, and I said, wow, what is that? I love that. What is that? And she said, oh, it's a pocket letter, and I'll tell you all about it. And she did. She has a, you know, just a little email from her about it. And so then she gave me the name of her pen pal that would love to do a swap with me. Was happy to do any kind of a swap, even a brand new person. And so so I did a pocket letter for Jill and one for the for her friend Carol. And Carol has turned out to be just a wonderful friend to me and to my mother. And I did pocket letters for years, and I loved them, absolutely loved doing them. And for some reason, when my mother died, I just couldn't do them anymore. Okay, this is turning into a long video. This was last year. Here's another card from Allie, and this was from a post-crossing person. I didn't hardly get very many cards. And this one came from Finland. So I was very happy. I was very happy to get that. And then that's the little thing I did last year where I did it instead of sealing wax. I used these snowmen last year, and these are little tags. These are all postcards, vintage postcards. And I've shown you, this is one of these I made myself, and made it into a Christmas tree with the candles and all that. And so so I've stolen the thunder by using one that was pre-made already in the book previously, but it still would be a surprise when you open it up. And this is, of course, now these pages are like this, and it was mittens and numbers. So I just used washi tape, and then I trimmed around it with an X-Acto knife on all of these. So that was fun to do. That was really fun to do. I just so enjoyed that. And I'm going to do those with these. I just, I just don't have the right... well, this isn't real Christmassy tape either, so I'm waiting to get special tape for that. And I'll probably do maybe either this page or this page, another one, but I won't do them all. This one I did this week, and here's some more of the vintage, which I thought, since this was the night sky, this was the night sky with the little bears and polar bears and everything. It's from a Jeanne book. And I thought, well, here's Santa in the night sky in the tones of blue. I thought that looked nice. This was the friend that Jill introduced me to. And just out of the blue, not last year, but the year before, she sent me this pocket letter from a card that I sent her, and then she made made it very Christmassy, and it's a one-sided pocket letter, and it just came in her Christmas card, and I just loved it. So So I wanted to have, I wanted it to be in the book. So I've put it in here. Oops, that's what's holding it up there. And then nothing here that I've done. This page was, I was finishing it up for 2019, but now I'm going to have to add 2020 in here because I did not finish it in 2019 and I didn't finish it in 2020. So, so I'm going to find some 2020, happy 2020s, and we'll put that in here. And then this is for winter. And I ended the book with a bug. That was the original. And again, this was the card that I altered to make an altered playing card, which I put a little Christmas thing in the back, but I like to write on them, so I like to keep it like that. And that's the book. Okay, no, so I will show you some of the mail that has come in, which you've already seen. I've used some in here, so hang in there. When I made the video, I didn't know I was going to already use it, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it in there anyway, just so you can see it as it came in. Okay? Okay, stand by. From Christina, and she sent a very pretty card. So, so she is so sweet. She has already sent me something just a little bit ago, and I sure appreciate this extra Christmas card and gift. And she sent, I love this. I opened this because I couldn't wait. It's so pretty. I hope you can see it. So thank you, Christina. That was really, really nice. And it was a surprise because you'd already sent me something. So that's awesome. Our next Happy Mail was so funny. When I first saw this, I thought, oh, that looks just like very similar to my mom's handwriting. She must be a lefty. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, goodies inside. From Saguaro Chicky, which is Leslie. And look at that. She's stenciled all inside the card. Oh, I love that. Love that. Very pretty. And you can tilt that, so you should be able to see the gold, how it glitters. And actually all the colors shine. That is very pretty. And look at this. Oh, it's a mason jar snow globe sticker. Oh, and I'm going to be able to use those. Look at that. Oh, aren't those pretty? And some really pretty paper. Oh, so this is going to be a page in my Christmas journal. Some of my Christmas painted papers for you to play with. Yes, definitely going in my Christmas journal. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Oh, when you tilt it, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leslie. I love it. Love it. And then this, this has come from England, and look how pretty. Look. Just always love that. Now, I will harvest every single piece off of that. So, never fear, nothing gets wasted. Wish I remembered to do that with all my envelopes. I don't have any Christmas washi. That is so awesome. I am definitely harvesting that. Look, there's 4 different ones. That's my fall washing. But a 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds. Love it. Okay, let's see. Oh, how pretty. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's all hand done. Oh my goodness. Love that. Very pretty. I bet, yep, I was going to say, I bet that's Allie's. I hope you have a very special time. Enjoy yourself. Much love and hugs. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love those. Birds and Butterflies, Mrs. Paper Lover Designs. Very, very nice. Oh my goodness. And look, this is a napkin. Oh, isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Oh, love that. Thank you so much, Allie. Oh, I just think that is gorgeous. I think she did that. That's collaged and painted and stickers. Very beautiful. Oh, thank you. I just love it. Thank you so much. What a pretty card. And a pretty envelope too. Okay, this is from Alicia. We've got stickers. It says to open up here, so I will. I'll be very, very careful. And she collaged the Santa on the outside. I love that. I'm good. Okay. Oh, Power Rangers. Oh, wonderful. Animals, ads, words. 15 stickers and miscellaneous. Ooh. Ooh. Christmas cutouts. Yay. Oh, awesome. And this is about Wicked. I went to see Wicked not too long ago. Oh, and she cut out. Oh, how nice. And then a card. Oh, nice sticker. God bless you always. Sending you some pictures and words for your junk journals. Love, Alicia. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2020. Oh my goodness. Seems crazy, doesn't it? Isn't that a beautiful card? Just gorgeous.